What is going on, my stashers, my gamers, my NFT friends, all my crypto friends out there? Thank you guys for joining me for another episode here of the NFT Game Grind. Grinding away on some of our favorite play-to-earn crypto games out there. You know, Wednesdays, we're always doing Splinterlands. So hopefully I got my Splinterlands crew out there. A couple people in chat, everyone just kind of getting there. You know, we're making this transition. We're making this transition from the main channel to a streaming, live stream gaming channel here. And it's a big one, you know, like to have almost 100K subs on the main channel and then switch it over to a whole new channel. I know we lost some people, you know, I know we definitely not going to have as many people watching, but that's okay. We're going to build this back up too. And the real dedicated stashers, you guys for sure are watching on this channel because you have made sure you went and subscribed and got it already, because now we've made that transition over. For a while there, I was streaming the game streams on both channels, telling people like, hey, you want to keep watching this show, you want to keep getting notifications of the streams, you got to be on the new gaming channel. And now we're switched over with this show. And then Secret Agent Stache this week also will only be on this channel. And then moving forward, we're going to start slowly moving other streams over here too. So if you love the NFT beat or you love Around the Metaverse, they're all going to be coming to this streaming channel here on YouTube. So if you're on Theta or Twitch, nothing's going to change for you guys. But if you're on YouTube, important to be here. So just keep telling them, Aquarius, you're right, man. I just keep throwing it down like, hey, you know, this is where it is, this is where we're at. But the true stashers, like I said, are here. They're the ones that are going to be supporting. So I appreciate you guys. So everyone that's watching now, mustache love to you for you know, being so supportive and making sure that you're here. So but let's jump into it, man. Splinterlands, there's a new season going on, which is great, and we're going to talk a bit about that. We're going to get into rewards, all the jazz, and play. We're going to do it. So let's jump over. Go. So last season ended 2 days ago ish, and I only got to gold 3. My goal was to get to gold 1, which is you know, I just didn't have the time to do it, but gold 3 is like the minimum. That's what I want to get, is minimum is gold 3. So we got there and we got 22 loot chests to open, so we're just going to do that right now. And so for all those that you know, are playing Splinterlands along with me here, grinding away every Wednesday like I'm grinding, you guys all probably got your rewards. Let me know what you got. If you got anything really good in your season rewards, let me know in chat. So I get some good luck too. So hopefully you guys can throw some of that good luck my way right now as I open these season rewards. I mean, we're going to get 22 loot chests and we're hoping for some good stuff, some good loot. Good loot. And this is all part of your play to earn. You know, when you talk about, well, what are you earning from Splinterlands? Well, you're earning, you know, I mean, you're hearing SPS. You're earning DEC on every match. You're earning SPS daily off of whatever you have on your collection. So the more NFTs you have, the more land, Splinterlands assets you have, more SPS you're earning every day. And then, you know, you're earning on your daily reward, which you're getting however many chests depending on your level. And then your season rewards, right? So all those things combined together. Golden leggies, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. So we're going to reveal all here and hopefully get a golden legendary. That'd be great. See that here in one of these season rewards. Or gold in general would be great. Nada. Well, I mean, we got a couple rares, which is okay, but nothing too crazy. Not a ton of DEC, and no real big legendaries, but you know, not bad. Not a bad reward. And I mean, if you look at the price of those cards, you know, I mean, maybe that's an extra $1 worth of cards, maybe 2. So it's not a ton. But once again, you know, I think that a lot of people miss the point of play to earn or play and earn, which is, I think that's where we're going, right? Is that the new thing? I need to put a poll up. I need to put a poll. What do you guys think that are in chat right now? Should it be play to earn or play and earn? It's a very small difference. P2E or P and E. What do you guys think? Put it in chat what you guys think it should be, play to earn or play and earn. If you think play and earn maybe represents it better, or we should just stick with what we've had, which is P2E, play to earn. Let me know what you guys think in chat. But essentially here with Splinterlands, you know, we're playing, we're having fun. The goal, I think, with these play and earned games is that they're not really necessarily meant to make a living off of. But it's if you love gaming and you're going to be playing some games anyways, why not play a game that A, has NFTs that you can trade back and forth, that you actually own? So if you decide not to play anymore, you can sell them, even if it's for a little bit of you know, a fraction of what you bought them for. Like if I invest $100 into a game and then I get done with it, I'm like, oh, I'm done, never gonna play this game again. I moved on to other games, and I can get $30 back out of the $100 I invested. That's way better than getting zero. I'd much rather not get zero anymore. And same thing, it's the same idea behind when you used to take your old, you know, Nintendo games or you know, PlayStation games into GameStop, and you know, maybe you paid $60 for the game and you get, you know, 15 back. It's not a lot, man, but you know, you're getting nothing before, and that game was just going to sit in your catalog and sit there and rust away. So I think that's one of the best things about doing it. And I think a lot of people lose sight on that. Not to say that there maybe couldn't be ways for you to make a living off doing it, but that's not, I don't think that's really the ethos and intention of these games. Topping Channel says, I want to make a living, goddammit. I stopped Axie, no more earning. Yeah, Axie's definitely made it harder to earn. You know, they want to make it more of a competitive style game, so the top people are earning. It does make it the same. I know a lot of people who have, you know, essentially not playing Axie, because before it was like you could just play adventure mode, get some SLP on the daily. Now you got to be competitive, right? Just like here in Splinterlands, you got to be competitive, and the higher ranking you get, the more you're going to earn. And they've really, you know, I'd say they botched that up a bit here when it comes to Axie. Let's see. Some people say it depends. Play to earn is good. Play and earn. KGM says. What about you guys over on Theta? I didn't see any suggestions there. I want to see from Theta friends too. What do you guys think? Should it be P2E, play to earn, or should it be play and earn? I want to know your opinion. Yeah, I guess that's a good point, Demento. Dementophobia says that you know, it's you know, kind of both. So some games are specifically made to play to earn. You play to earn, and that's literally the only reason why you're doing it, because the game sucks. And I could get that. So these games are just like clicky, click, 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 and you're really just like playing to earn. That makes sense. But games where you're actually playing and earning are games we like to play, like Gods Unchained, Splinterlands, etc. Blankos, right? So I think that makes sense. All right, let's look at take a look here. Oh, Manny says play to earn for the gamblers, play and earn for the gamers. Yeah, that's a great way of putting it, Manny. Actually, play P2E for the gamblers and play and earn for the gamers. I like it, man. That's a good way. That's a good concise way of putting it. I like that. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna use that from now. All right, let's go look at the guild real quick. We're at brand new season. We're sitting at rank 142. Not too bad to start a season off. We're always going to go down in rank. So makes sense. We got a full roster here, but we do have some people who, like I said, have not been keeping up. They've not been keeping up. I know OC Crypto is one of those ones who he told me, hey, I'm going to be out for about a week, one season, but I'll be back. But there's some other people here that are on the chopping block, in particular, a brand new member, which I'm kind of sad to see. Steven hopefully gets back up here, man, and gets to play. But same with Caster Stuck. I think Lucifari will jump back on. But in general, next week we'll see where these people are at, and keep an eye on that. And we have, if you guys have not seen, we have a new officer for the guild. Dementophobia is a brand new officer, so he's helping me out by, you know, looking at people who are requesting to join the guild. He's also looking at people who are making sure to meet or not meet their you know, requirements for the weekly brawl. I mean, for the weekly bi-weekly seasons, right? So big ups to Dementophobia for stepping up and becoming the very first officer in the Secret Stachers. So thanks, man. I appreciate it. All right, so looking at where we're at, like I said, we got some slots that probably will open up next stream. If you want to get on with and get on board with the guild, just have to have 1200 rating and contribute at least 1,000 DEC at some point. Hopefully, you know, maybe 100 each season or something until you get to 1,000. But we don't require, you know, a specific amount per season. We are one of the better guilds. You know, when you look at it, we're usually around rank 100 or so, maybe a little bit lower than that, and that's out of like 500 plus guilds. So. Right now, let's see, check out the tavern, see what's going on. Dementophobia throwing down some DEC. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it, brother. Our buildings are doing well. We're trying to go for a higher level, you know, guild hall here, which is our next kind of goal. That's our next goal, so that's what we're contributing to. We got a brawl going on right now too, and it looks like I think we're taking on Adom's. I think we're taking on his guild. I believe it's Utopia. Correct me if I'm wrong, Adom. I think it's Utopia. His guild is Utopia. Of course, they're a little lower ranked. They're a little higher ranked than lower ranked than us, right? We're a little higher ranked. And I think we crushed them on the last time that they faced us in the battle. Somebody beat us out for first place by like 2 or 3 points, which I think it was probably me. I lost one of my gold battles. I only had 2 of them. I lost 1 out of 2. But it wasn't my fault, man. I had to surrender. I didn't have a gold card for that particular one, and I remedied that this time. But yeah, Utopia. We will win this one. Adom thinks he's gonna win. I don't know, man. Secret Stachers are tough to beat. We are tough to beat. We're a tough group, man. Kicking some ass out there. So we got a couple slots open. We're gonna fill these up, and I'm gonna jump in one too if we don't build. All right, let's get on to brawling. Here, Random. What's up, man? Good to see you over in Twitch there, brother. Appreciate you joining us. We're just grinding away, playing some Splinterlands. We have a sneak quest today. So that's how, you know, it's a little bit different than normal. Usually it's one of the splinters you just play on, but this one makes you requires you to use a sneak character in your thing. And actually, I feel like it's a little harder to get this one going because you don't always want to use a sneak character. It doesn't always make sense, and a little bit limiting. But we're gonna do it. Oh, and so last thing we do before we get into here, I'm gonna claim my SPS, which is what I do every week. You guys see, I'm earning about 300 something SPS every week. Not a lot, but the funny thing is that kind of keeping up with the market. So, you know, at the height of how much SPS I had, and we're keeping track of the value in USD. I think the height of what I had at one point was, I think it was like $1,500 worth of SPS. Now that's gone down obviously with the markets. We're kind of, you know, in a bearish cycle right now. Maybe not a full bear market, but definitely a downtrend. And SPS is kind of keeping up with that when it comes down to the inflation based upon how many assets I have. So obviously it does depend on how many assets you have, but yeah. Waxon, thank you so much for the follow there, buddy. Appreciate it. And Nitty Gritty, good to see you, man. So, and what I'm doing here too is I'm just claiming, and I'm just restaking in. I gotta really sell my SPS. So I can claim, and so the stuff I have staked is also earning me SPS. I'm earning about 77 SPS here. And so then I'm just gonna go and stake all that stuff. Now that'll put us about 7,000 SPS staked. And this just helps me get more vouchers. And you guys saw with the recent Waka Spirit Blade, that was a card where it required a lot of vouchers. And I told you guys, like, vouchers are going to be important. They're going to continue to use them for things. And, you know, having SPS staked is important. So that's why I don't really take it out. I just kind of use it as a utility for being able to get those vouchers and then use those things to be able to get cards and things that I want, or extra packs, right? Yeah, I'm doing good. Just trying to get to the battle here, trying to get to the grind. We're you know, so we reset at silver 3, which is, you know, okay. So we're grinding to try and get back to gold status. I don't know, you know, like my max tier now can get to diamond 3. I don't know that I actually have the cards to play in diamond 3. To play in the Diamond League. I really don't. I feel like I probably need to upgrade some of my cards and summoners a bit more to really be playing in Diamond, but I can play in Gold pretty well. I can play in Gold pretty well with what I got going on. Charm City Coach, what's up, man? Good to see you. I didn't realize you popped in. All right, let's jump in to playing some of our daily quests, which is our sneak quest today. We got melee monsters may not be used. Got to keep your distance. Guys got mostly level 1 summoners on everything. I think Tarsa makes sense for this. Lower mana caps like this. Love using some of the new summers that give you doubles, right? And I think especially lower mana caps, Tarsa works really great. We do want to get a sneak in there. But we can't use melee, and that makes it a lot harder, right? So something like you know, something like Pyromaniac would work. We want to find Who's going to be a good tank here? It's a little harder with this one, but we could go with something like Gelatinous Cube as a tank here. And yeah, we don't really hard with sneak when there's no melee. But I think we only have that one sneak that we can get in there. Let's get that in and see if we can make this work. And then we could do something like, I want to get the chicken in. Get our chicken in. Funny that it doesn't show my gold chicken. Why doesn't it? That is weird. Hopefully it didn't happen to my have a gold chicken. It's just a level cap. Yeah, probably not the best summer to have picked for this, to be perfectly honest. I probably should have. Okay. We got 4 left. Let's look. Oh, because the chicken has melee. Yeah, there you go. That's why. Yep, got the gold chicken, and then I got the regular chicken for backup. Yeah, look, he put the chicken in front too. Yeah, this is going to be hard to beat, actually. I probably messed up big time. I don't know why I picked this summer. That was stupid. I definitely should have picked this one or Kelia. So probably not gonna win this one. We'll see. Scavenging away though. No, I don't think we're gonna make it, guys. Don't think we're gonna make this one. That this Regal Peloton Keratin definitely was enough to crush me. Speed and all right, focus, Stache. Sometimes it's hard to focus, man, and be on stream and talk and like do some of these games. Sometimes it's a little bit easier, I think, than some other ones, but now I'm back in it. Okie dokie. Knockout and magic hits armor first. Okay. Now, once again, see another low mana cap, and this probably is where I would use a Tarsa versus last one, which, you know, or Obsidian. I think would make sense here too. I mean, it's really hard to beat the melee and the health here with a lower mana cap too. Antoid Platoon has been one of my favorite low mana cap tanks. Cerberus it used to be my old favorite, but I like Antoid Platoon with the shield there for reduced damage too. It's been working out pretty good. And then for something like this, you know, getting Serpentine Spine is great because it's got that big hit, and it's fairly quick. And then also it's getting that boost health and to mana. I mean health and damage. Same thing with the Cobalt Miner. Same kind of thing, getting a lot of buff there. That. And then that satisfies our requirement for sneak. Stoneface, what's up, man? Any spots open for the guild? Yeah, I mean, you got to go apply. Go apply to our guild. We may have some spots open up next week. None open this week though. It's the beginning of the season, so we always wait to kind of see how people are working out here. And Tinny's also been a pretty good one here. Oh no, I'm not gonna be. I can do 4 or 2s. What can we get in here? Battering ram in and archer. Got some 0 chicken in. So yeah, and there are advantages to being in the guild. Obviously, you're getting a bonus on DEC. You get to be able to play in these brawls and earn chaos cards, which is cool. There's some really cool chaos cards. Eventually, I think they're going to have something to do with something you'll be able to earn in brawls. Eventually, you'll definitely be able to earn in brawls, because right now it's almost pointless to do it. It's kind of just like for funsies, right? And there's not like a big advantage to being in a brawl. They put that slow on me. Archer down. More armor for you guys, though. I think this is a pretty easy in the bag one, right? So yeah, I mean, see, with that amount of power and backline, with the extra, you know, attack and health, definitely helps with the smaller battles. Burst speed and blast for everybody. Whew. Right. Here. You know, I will say that, you know, my favorite snipes are definitely here in fire, but get enough snipes here with a low mana cap. I don't know that we can. Oh, I think we got, well, yeah. You can get in 2 snipes. Get in 3 snipes. I want to have a decent front guy. Snipes in. Then all right, Crystal Smith. And we need some small tank guy. And I've been Blinding Reflector's been a pretty good small tank. That guy. And got some zeros we can get in. We're actually gonna stick them in between archers. Give it a little bit of buffing room. Guild balls are the new play but don't earn genre. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I think that eventually they're gonna have to do something for us to be able to earn in brawls, because right now it's kind of, I mean, you know, it takes time. It's fun. I like it's basically just bragging rights. It's just like, yeah, we're really good at brawls. So, and you know, you're putting DEC into this too. So you talk about, you're investing as a guild into this system, and it's just not paying off, you know. Oof. Not going to turn out. This is not turning out well for us. See, I wanted to try something different with this, but like typically I would have gone with something in fire at this point. So I went against my instinct. Went against my instinct on this game in this one, and I lost. But you know, I think it's good to try things out, different combinations. That's how you win. Oh, DeVira's coming through with that raid. Mustache, love to you, man. Thank you so much for the raid, and to everybody that just joined us here. We're playing a game called Splinterlands. This is a card game that is actually a crypto-based play-to-earn game. So you earn while you play, and it's fairly simple and straightforward to get started. It's actually pretty easy to get started, to be perfectly honest. If you guys want to check it out, I'll put a link in chat for you guys. So you guys can go hit my link there and get started with Splinterlands. It's free to get started. Now, if you do want to earn in the game and you're like, hey, I kind of like this game, I think I could earn some crypto by playing this, and that'll be fun. You do have to pay $10 to get your spell book, and that's how you get to start earning. But in general, it is a lot of fun. If you like casual games, game that you can play on your phone and actually earn some crypto, this is a good game to jump into. It's a good game to jump into. How many of you people that just joined us on Theta are have owned any crypto or have played any crypto games? If you own crypto and have played a crypto game, put a 1 in chat. If you don't own any crypto at all, put a 0 in chat. I'd love to see a little bit of what you guys got going on there. And if you guys are you know, kind of already on board and own some crypto, or you don't own any crypto at all. So if you do own crypto, put a 1 in chat in Theta. Don't own any crypto, put a 0. So I get a good idea. But I'll show you guys what it looks like and what a battle kind of looks like. So this game is an auto battler. The actual game, the battle is all about automatic, but it's what you're doing here before that. It's because you only get 2.5 minutes to pick your lineup, and you have to look at all the things. So like see what your previous opponent played to get some strategy. There's also different rule sets. You can see right now, range always hit their target, and only melee attack monsters can be used. You have a mana cap. You can only use certain summoners, right? So there's 6 different summoners or elements that you can earn, or that you can actually play with. And so this is where all the strategy comes in. It's not the actual play of the cards; it's picking the cards. That's what's that's the hardest thing to do. Really, it's really the hardest thing to do. I think we're gonna go here and we have a very low mana cap. Makes it pretty tough here. Oh wait, no, we don't want to go with this. What are we doing? Because it's melee only. So we see, and that's what I'm saying. You got to look at all the different things here, and there's tons of rule sets. So you really got to think about like what you know, what are we doing? What's going on here? And can I pick the right kind of cards? Gonna be able to pick the right kind of cards. And ordering the cards like that, and you know, making sure that you get all the mana used up. So that's where the strategy comes in with this game, is that it's all ahead of time, and then you'll see that the battle of it actually, who wins and what cards do what, is auto. So it's not like a traditional like Hearthstone, but I kind of like it. You know, it took me a second to kind of get used to that, but I really do like it now. All right, cool. So it looks like a couple people who came in on Theta from that raid there are, you know, do already own crypto. That's good to see. Good to see, man. A refollow. Dang, Donzala, you left and came back? I love that, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. So see, I'm gonna hit Rumble here, and this is gonna put it into fast mode, and you can see kind of what's gonna go down, right? And we got a big guy here in front, which makes it a little harder, but we'll see if we can last on him, because I think that we got enough. Yep. Take him out. Pew, pew, pew. Dash for the win. So you guys can see right here at the rank I'm at, which is silver 3, which is usually I'm playing in gold. I'm earning 5 DEC. This is the in-game crypto that Splinterlands works on. I'm earning 5 DEC, and that is broken down by the fact that I play with some gold cards, I play with some beta cards, and I also get a percentage because I have a guild, right? And my capture rate's still pretty good too. So earning 5 DEC, and I think DEC is like half a cent right now. So, you know, earned about 2.5 cents or 3 cents on this one battle. Now, the thing is with this game, you think, well, that's not a lot, right? But that's per battle, and then you're earning in other ways too. So right now, we're actually working on our daily quest. And when we get done with today's quest, which is 5 matches doing a sneak quest, we earn some treasure chests. And those treasure chests also have valuable things in them, like DEC or cards that you could sell in the marketplace for profit as well. So, all right, jump to the next battle. Yeah, so if you're brand new to Splinterlands, definitely buying individual cards, looking at lineups and things that you can use in the level you're playing at. Maybe you see other people using against you and crushing you. It's a good way of doing it. All monsters have sneak. Great. I guess it doesn't matter which one we use. But yeah, I mean, I would say, yeah, and definitely, you know, getting in through Hive is fine. But it really, PayPal is great. The great thing about this game is that you can use PayPal on this game. So you can get in and use PayPal to be able to, you know, buy credits, which then allows you to spend credits in the store. So that's one of the great things about this. When you talk about, well, if you're not really, you know, crypto friendly, or you don't really know much about crypto, you can jump into this game and use PayPal to get started. So that's actually really helpful, for especially for newcomers and people getting in. So the best way I think is really putting in money through PayPal. You do have to have, once you get going and things, you do have to have a wallet, you know, a crypto wallet to be able to hold the cards and things like that, right? So good to see you that Birds and Bees, that you're really pushing forward on and getting some more funds going, man. Good to hear. Playing against that Wendigo again, man. Trying to get that big Wendigo. Boom, he's done. Dunzo. You can't match it. Look at it. And the chicken. I think the chicken even, the chicken almost never survives a fight, guys, ever. I think that's the first time in a long time that the chicken has survived a fight. Yeah, I mean, every 2 weeks you fall back, obviously, in your ranking. So you gotta keep going and ranking up, and you know, to the end of the season, to getting as high as you can, and then at the end of the season you fall back. So I was like gold 3, and then I fall back to silver 3. So I got to rank back up and start earning. That's what we're doing here too, is trying to get back up to you know, the gold level. Get back to that gold level. So yeah, you know, those people who came through the theta raid, if you guys are interested in learning more about NFT games, crypto games, how to play and earn money by playing these crypto games, that's what I feature. That's what I do all day long. So subscribe to my channel, and we're talking about crypto NFT gaming almost 5 days a week. Reverse speed and heavy hitters. This guy has played all, and he's got old school cards too. See, he's played all Death Splinter here. So you know, he's played the same one. So he's done negative melee. So no, see, he's done this guy every time. So we don't want to go melee lineup. We want to try and go something a little bit different. So I think we're going to try and go with Helia here and go with the fast lineup, and not try and get anything too big melee, because otherwise it's going to be -1 and it's not help us, right? So I like Spineback Turtle as a good tank here to get things going. And then let's look at maybe some magic. Don't got a lot to work with. But we can get in a sneak here with Coral Wraith. Pretty cool, actually. I want to get that going. And probably just want to get some ranged. And then we got the zero cards. See, zero cards are great to pad these low level matches like this, because a lot of times you don't have a lot of mana, but getting, you know, being able to fill this up with 2 zero cards, in particular with these two here that I have in Water Splinter, both gold cards, so they're giving me extra DEC, and Torrent Fiend is not too bad. You know, you can stick here in the front. He's got 2 speed. He's going to get a shield, and he's going to get extra speed. I mean, you can't hate that, man. You can't hate that. Lie in wait. And so, you know, like any game like this, you kind of got to wait for the other person, and he's not very fast getting his team together. But you got, you know, 2.5 minutes. It's not a lot of time. 2.5 minutes is not a lot of time to put together a quick deck like this. You know, like I said, very different than most traditional card games. If you're thinking of like Magic the Gathering or Hearthstone, you know, it's all about creating decks ahead of time, so you put a lot of thought into them, and then, you know, going into like you're actively playing cards, right? This one is all about having to know the cards really well ahead of time. So when you go in to create the decks, you got 2.5 minutes, not a lot of time to do that, and do it effectively, and, you know, then within rules. So you can see, look, this guy, he surrendered. Must not have been able to get together. Do I have a Dr. Blight? I heard Myler is a good opening card. Is it better to go for a gold card sometimes because they're less expensive? Gold cards are great. The gold card just earns you more DEC in your match. So if you use a gold card in your match, you earn more DEC. And yes, I do have a Dr. Blight. And like I said, the only reason I really go for I don't pick gold cards particular, but if they are gold and I can use them in the battle, that's great because then, like I said, I'm earning a little bit more. I don't ever like sacrifice and say, oh, I'm gonna not use the card I think is gonna be best because I'll use this gold card instead. Some people may do that, but I never do that. I'm always looking for that W, man. The no melee guy's been using a lot of magic and a melee too, so we're gonna probably go that route as well. And we have a high mana cap. This is the first high mana cap, one we have, and so I think we're gonna go here. Oh wait, it's only melee. Why am I thinking why was I thinking that it was no melee, up close and personal? So it's only melee. So yeah, we want to go this route instead. And so, with only melee, then you're stuck like, okay, well now you got to use some reach because otherwise, and some sneaks and snipes, things like that, to be able to actually reach, reach the other player. Otherwise, you got melee just sitting there doing anything. So I think we'll get some of the ones we like in, like Taneki Striker is great for this. Taneki Striker, and then Serpentine also great. But we want to get some big guys in, so Sandworm is also really good for this in particular. And then we got 4 left. Lots. Who else could we get in? We don't have a reach, so we could get in Grumpy Dwarf as a reach or Magma Troll. But Grumpy Dwarf is better because he's got the reach and he's got 2. Why wouldn't we want? And then we see we got that open slot. So, Chicken or Scorch Fiend. Well, at this point, I don't think it really matters because they're both going to be just buffers in the front. So I think we want to go with the gold card. Yeah, Living Lava is a great tank when you talk about higher mana caps for the Fire Splinter. It's if I'm going, usually I'm using him a lot of times. Sometimes I'll switch it out depending on the rule set. Or if it's a small one, Antoid Platoon is great for a smaller lineup. Now you can see he kind of went with both here. So he got an Antoid Platoon in the front, and we'll see how that goes. Oof. I should have thought about what was going to go in the back, and I may get crushed on this one, actually, because of that. Because I wasn't really thinking about the fact that everybody has sneak. It's really hurt things here. Yeah, got crushed, completely crushed. That's what I mean about remembering and thinking about rule set, is that I was like just focusing on the fact that it was melee only, and it didn't even cross my mind that like everyone's getting sneak, which is essentially they're always hitting the person in the back, right? We lost that one. Rolling on back. Yeah, Sandworm is great, for those higher matches that you need a sneak character for in particular like that. Works great. And then really high mana matches when you're talking about like the 40s and 50s, always good too. Robert, good to see you with us, man. Long shitty day. Well, glad to have you here with us, hanging out, man. Sorry it was a shitty day, but now you're hanging out with Stache and the rest of the Stachers, so maybe we'll make it a little bit better. Only commons and rares, and everything has blast. Pew pew pew. We learned our lesson with the blast, and like I said, I really like going with something like this for blast, Yodin Zaku, but I think we're gonna actually choose the speed boost here because we have a low mana cap, so we are gonna use Antoid Platoon, but then for all of our snipes, they'll get a quicker speed, and I think that's good. So see, that's why I love this, because we get this in. And we're getting in 3 different snipe characters, and that's what's really great with blast. Snipe and blast, you can't beat that combo. Let's see, what else should we get? Probably Cobalt Miner, Archer, or Battering Ram. And we got that chicken. Chicken. Oh, so he went with speed and shield too. So we'll see. This may be kind of tough because he went big, and I went small. But and he went with speed, and the guys I have don't have very high speed. So this I may not come out on top with this one. I don't know that we're gonna come out on top with this one. They got way more speed than I got, and that's gonna make it really hard. Yep. Yep. Well done. See, that was a good. They did a good matchup with Serpent of Eld and Deep Lurker. Good enough to get by. Back in. Wow, 99 mana cap. But we got poison and only odds can be used. So this guy looks like he's been usually mostly level 1 summoners. He does have a Jotun. He does have a Jotun. That's probably what we're going to be picking too. Our summoners. We gotta think about that. He's probably going to be picking the same thing. But see, with this rule set, we're going to use the Forgotten One in the first place because he is immune to negative status effects, which is great. And we want to look at like pretty high, like everything with high health, right? So anything we can get in that is going to have high health, I think, is going to make a lot of sense. And obviously, we want things that like Phineas Rage makes sense, I think, here. Got that high health, and he's going to be Reach. Yeah, see, with the odds like that, it really cuts out our options of what we can really get in. Probably going to want to get Molten Ogre in. I'll probably stick him in the back. Living Lava. Get the Sandworm in. He also does high health, but oh, we didn't get Tenyi Striker in. Probably the other one we want to get in here. How we want to lava in the back. Yeah, so rules change as you go up. Yeah, if you're in bronze, you're getting standard rule set every time probably, and look, this guy went with a somewhat similar lineup. He definitely has less health on his side, though. I'll say that. I did go with that demoralize, so that's good. He's got more speed. That's my big concern here. Really, I'm anxious to see how this is going to play out. I don't know how it's going to play out. I'm not really... Poison, I think, is going to really where it's going to hit him probably more than it's going to hit me. But he did get that blast advantage. Ah. His speed on his guys were a little bit more than what mine was. Still trying to work through it. He's going to lose a lot of people on this. I'm going to use a couple people, but I still got the Living Lava here that's going to be looking pretty strong. And there we go. So because he's only got his lava launcher left, we just made it. By 1 health point, man, I came away with that one. I was like, this is going to be an interesting one. So there you go. And now we're just 1 away from our sneak quest for today. Great. The Great Equalizer. and then no sneak and snipe. So doesn't matter what we pick, no sneak and snipe is going to count towards our goal. You guys been doing. Got 1 leveled up summoner, 2 leveled up summoners. Got some leveled up cards. Equalizer is one of those ones where you got to be very careful of what you pick. I think we're going to try and go with Obsidian here, actually. And I'm going to try Stone Splitter Orc in this front position. I know that's kind of a weird choice here, but I think that that might pay off for it. Definitely want to get Regal in. Some of the lower level one guys in here I think makes sense too. So we have 4 more we could use, so we could go with no armor, but I think maybe in Bilishka work better for. Got 1. Get much in. But I think that going with the speed boost is going to make the most sense. Or we could get guy in. Either speed boost or one of these guys. I don't know which one makes more. We'll go with speed boost and see how it goes. Get our chicken in. Maybe we go fungus fiend. Yeah, let's go chicken. Kron! I could just do Kron. You know, sometimes it's fun to try out different lineups. I easily could have just gone Kron, and that would have been like, you know, him plus 1 other character. Maybe I would have got in there. So see, he's doing the same thing. Same kind of. What he goes with, and so you can see he's got a very similar, you know, very similar lineup as to what I have here. So. And I think going with that negative speed actually is helpful. I think that might be actually what helps to determine how this goes. Nope, I got like no retaliation out of that guy. But I think we got this pretty much in the bag. Ooh, actually, I don't know. We'll see here. Might not. Ooh, I don't think we do. Wow. You got me on that one. Oof, I thought I had that one, but just a little bit of how that played out. His healer played out better than mine did. And so a lot of that came down to positioning too. If I had put him closer to the back, he might have come out on top. So equalizer again, but no healing. So kind of similar to the last match, but no heals and no, in particular, no nature. Okay. What do we do here then? And equalize here. It's a big mana cap, so you know it's gonna be some of the big guys. You look at like a wave brew, like I'm gonna give everybody 13. 14 with Kraken. Be interesting. And this is too where you look like for some good status effects and things, because you know, with that amount of mana, it really pumps up something that might have a low, you know, I mean, that amount of health that you're going to be able to get. But pump up somebody who has low health but really good status effects, right? Something like this. But there's no healing, so it doesn't really, that doesn't really help. He has poison, helpful, but yeah. So I think even we'll stick this guy in too to give us even a better health boost. I mean speed boost. At like Lurker. How that will be a good status. Just under the wire. Sometimes it counts down and I don't realize, like, oh my gosh, it's expired. I gotta go, 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 go. So he didn't come with too much magic here. So Toriel's, you know, his you know, reduced damage from, you know, void or whatever is not going to be super effective here. But I think that we probably have the, I don't know, I think we might have the better lineup. We did get demoralized. That does suck. But we got so much speed, so there's going to be a lot of missing. Like this guy has 8 speed, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 7, 3. Like, you know, they're going to be missing a lot on these guys. Yeah, just mowing through these dudes. Miss, miss. Yep. With eight speed like that, it's almost it's impossible to hit them a lot of times. And speed is one of those attributes that I think a lot of people don't give as much weight to sometimes. All right, we got to get one more sneak win in here so we can finish our quest today, because we're almost done with the stream. Hopefully, those of you guys that have been hanging around, you guys subscribe, you follow the channel, and you know, we play a bunch of different players. Not just this game, we play we play other ones too. So, little guys and blast and a super. It's the lowest mana cap you can have. Now, speed, once again, I think is going to play a pretty big factor here. So I think going with the speed makes sense. We could go with like speed, and then if we do like stuff that has decent speed, we might on top here. Hard because there's so small amount. Once again, it's great. Like I said, we got these 0 cards. Really helps. Osiris, thank you so much for the follow, man. Mustache, love to you. It's kind of weird to see, like, you know, a bunch of people come in for a raid and then like 2 people follow. Like, is everyone else there? Are you guys asleep at the wheel? They're asleep at the wheel, just trying to earn some of that sweet tea fuel. I get it. Get it. Eek. Now, see, our strategy did not pay off. We were still too slow. Or did we not get a bonus? I didn't get the +1 speed there. Weird. Replay that real quick. To see the Antoy platoon should have gotten a +1 speed. Nobody on my team got a speed buff. I wonder if this summoner is broken. Oh no, okay, I didn't realize the time mage had the debuff. Okay, there we go. The time mage had the speed debuff. So great, that was a good lineup right there. That lineup that they played against me was a really good lineup for that amount of mana. Well played. Equalizer and blast again. All right, let's go. We're gonna take it back old school and try Sea Monster here. Tank. Want to go, like I said, we want to try and go high speed. Like Saber Shark is probably a good one. High speed there, and he's gonna get buffed. They have high speed. Sense. Water Elemental. Telecore Bandit. See, they're all gonna get 9. Not or tanky. Igor Dark Spirit, clear winner. See what they got. So see, he went with the low one. So but I mean, we got a good full team in. Everyone's got nine mana. Like I said, with blast like that, you really want to be a first mover advantage. So you want to try and get high speed stuff in, and he kind of did a little bit of a similar thing. Definitely got some characters in with good high speed in. I don't know if it's going to be enough though. We'll see here. Heal, heal. Like, hurry up and heal, quick. Dang it. Nah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do this. Got too much attack. He's got too much attack on us. Yeah, it's the Serpentine Spy too is what really did it. He's just been crushing. I don't think I don't think we got going on. Close one. We need one more. We cannot leave without getting our quest done. Gotta get that daily quest done. Couple really good rough battles. Last couple are pretty rough battles. So only melee attack, and every monster has enrage. Okay. So most likely he's going to be going for a similar lineup to what we're seeing here too. All melee looking lineup. We're going to get some of these standards in. Comes down to next. Got 3 left. Actually, go here. Elven Cutthroat. Got 0. Yeah, see, I figured he's gonna go with the same summoner and probably have living lava in the front. I'd be remiss if I didn't think that was gonna be the case. And so see, he went with the guy with reach here. I think that because we got a little bit more speed on our side, probably gonna do a little bit better. Yep, right away, boom. Flawless victory comes. And there we go. So we did our daily quest. We're gonna now open up our reward and see what we get. I think I only get 2 chests at this level. Next level, maybe it goes up to 3. And so like each level you go up to, you're gonna get more tests, you know, on your daily. So let's say the more you rank up in here, the more you have the ability to earn. Oh, and nothing too crazy. We did get 2 cards, which is, but nothing crazy. Oh, I'm late, Spikeun. Yeah, man, you're late, buddy. You're definitely late. All right, well, guys, that is all we have for today's game grind. Spikeun, you're gonna have to jump in a little sooner, man. You're an hour late here, buddy, and we even went over a little bit. We went over about 5 minutes that we normally do. But grinding away on Splinterlands every single Wednesday. Make sure you guys join me again next Wednesday here on the gaming channel. Got to be here on this gaming channel. But that's all we have for today, guys. I'm out. See you next time.